New details reveal Captain America's post-Civil War fate. This week, Marvel released a new comic that tells us just what those crazy Avengers have been up to since the events of Captain America Civil War. The comic, called Avengers Infinity War Prelude, is canon in the MCU, and the sweet details it contains are more delicious than a plate full of shawarma, so let's dig in, baby! Yeah! First off, it turns out prior to the Infinity War film, Captain America has been doing more than just living in Wakanda and perfecting his lumberjack cosplay. Super Soldier Steve has kept pretty busy since the events of Civil War. He, Black Widow, and Falcon are working as a team and keeping their hands dirty by beating up a ton of bad guys. When we see them in the comic, they're in the process of smacking down a terrorist group in Syria that has access to Chitauri-powered weapons. Rumor has it the weapons have been supplied by the US government, which isn't going to help Steve's current distrust of Uncle Sam. Marvel, are you trying to sneak in some political satire with your superheroes? Because we're on to you. And I approve. Speaking of former World War II soldiers, it's also revealed in the comic that Wakandan Princess Shuri is working to clean all of that Hydra mental programming out of the Winter Soldier's head. The last time we saw Bucky Barnes, he was being put back into cryogenic sleep in Wakanda, and we're sure this move is meant to justify a full Bucky face turn in Infinity War. And yes, we just used an inside pro wrestling term. What are you gonna do about it?
You jabronis hit the jackpot!
When Shuri isn't cleaning out the brains of former Hydra assassins, she's also using her time to build a high-tech Wakandan artificial intelligence using Bucky's brain scans. Now remember, after the events of Age of Ultron, sophisticated AI was made illegal in the Sokovia Accord, so it'll be interesting to see if this is a point of contention between the different Avengers teams in Infinity War. Now, a few other things established in the Prelude comic that are worth noting. Hawkeye is now out of the Raft prison and back home with his family. He's officially retired for the second time, but there's a Thanos-sized chance he's going to turn in his gold watch and come out of retirement one more time to help out in Infinity War. Also, for all of you that have been shipping Vision and Scarlet Witch, they're still an item. Vision is using his holographic human disguise as we saw in the Infinity War trailers, and he can be seen walking arm in arm with Scarlet in a single panel in the comics. Also, if you're looking for a ship name, might we suggest Vision? Yeah. Like Witch and Vision. Ha!
Oh yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good! Finally, Iron Man isn't doing so hot in the events prior to Infinity War. Since he's been abandoned by a good chunk of the Avengers and Spider-Man won't return his texts asking him to join the team, Lonely Tony is preparing to fight Thanos all by his little metallic lonesome. Though he does reveal in the final panel of the comic that he is working on a new set of armor that many fans believe is his transforming nanotech prime armor. Though his new suit can create some cool new weapons and transform at will, somehow we don't think a one-on-one Iron Man Thanos fight is such a good idea. So what does all of this mean for Avengers Infinity War? With Chris Evans being vocal about wanting to step away from the Steve Rogers role many times over the years, there's strong speculation that Bucky might be the next person to carry the shield. With Shuri deprogramming Bucky in this Prelude comic, we're thinking he'll be ready to become the next Captain America post-Avengers 4. There's another Avengers Prelude comic on the way that should let us know what Thor and the rest of the space-based Avengers are up to prior to Infinity War's May release, and it'll be interesting to see how Marvel brings everybody back together. But what do you think? Is Iron Man's new suit really his nanotech prime armor? Are the seeds being planted for Bucky to become the new Captain America? And aren't Vision and Scarlet Witch a super cute couple? Let's discuss. Be sure to like and subscribe, and did you see our latest Nerdist Presents? We've mashed up Star Trek with Tarantino to see what his R-rated Trek film would look like. It's pretty good! YouTubers, smash that little bell to get notified whenever we post a new video, and Facebook users, give us a like, please.